my machinery hunters? Got a little rough voice today, but that's not going to stop us from teaching you guys the auction secrets. And today is auction secret number 1. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of auction tips today because we're here at the Ritchie Bros auction here in Los Angeles, California. Right now we're inspecting the backhoe sections. We have a lot of clients that have been coming out, reaching out to us, wanting us to inspection and pick up some backhoes for them. We're also looking for our own inventory for our market, USA, Canada, Mexico markets. We also have our eyes for our inventory. So, every different type of petition, from the clients or for yourself, if you're going to invest for yourself, you have to have the strategy. And ultimately for your clients, my clients, what I do with my clients, I give them my tips. I see it if it was for my purchasing, what's my criteria. And so that's buyer tip now number 1, you guys. Before you guys come to the auction, you guys have to plan. You have to have strategy and planning, guys, and the inspection. Okay, this is the tip number 1 is the preparation to the game. The game, the victories aren't won in the battle, they're won in the preparation. The guy who comes in most certain and most prepared is the guy who's gonna win the game. So I'm gonna give you a couple tips right off the bat. Number 1, you guys, you have to, it's important if you're coming to the auction, you have to know what to inspect. There's not a lot of time and there's not a lot of space to where you can try out these machines. I'm here on the backhoe right now, right? So, I can't be moving around a lot of dirt. I can't dig this into the ground. I can't travel. I can't move this around that much. So you have to improvise, You have to be able to spot. The thing is to be able to detect if there's any issues, any major issues, right? So first of all, it's like the overall visualization, the aspect. Is there any cracks? Knowing to look for where the cracks are at. Is there any major leakage? First of all, those are like the first things we want to check out, right? Okay, now the second part is like actually getting up on this thing, getting it up on off its 4 legs, off its 4 tires. You put down the stabilizing bars, get it off the front, you lower the front bucket, you lower the stabilizers, and you get the machine in the air. And then you put all the gears through it. You put all the gears and floor it. We need to floor it and make sure and put it through all the gears. Put it all through all the gears. Make sure that at least the transmission is shifting right. It feels tight. All the gears are snapping in on time. Okay? So that's one good way we can check it out. And then we start to move the buckets around and back. We want to check the hydraulic strength. We start moving, we test out the back bucket, the front bucket, lowerizing the stabilizing bars, get the machine up in the air, leaving it in the air, and make sure it doesn't start to come down. Making sure that the hydraulic pump is strong, right? So those are main factors. We want to check the engine out. How's the oil? Is the oil clean? Is it at level? Or is it empty? Maybe the engine's consuming the oil. So maybe there's something potentially about to go wrong with the machine. So these are, some of the tips that we can quickly go over in the inspection right away here on site, right? So now it's time to figure out the science of how much to pay. That's why I'm going to go back to the preparation. The who prepares is the one that's going to win the game, guys. You have to know you have to do the market research before you come here. You have to know, depending on the machines that you're going to buy, do research history. How much have these machines been coming out in the past? You can go into different auctions in the area that you're in or certain areas that you're looking at. History of past equipment, like let's say we're looking at backhoes today, right? So I'm going to go into LA this auction. I'm going to find out how much these machines have been going for, a price range, so that so we have the price range